We all know the feeling. You're overseas, excited to finally be exploring a new culture, when suddenly, your new local friends erupt in anger and outrage, and you have no idea why.
Congratulations! You've just pissed off the locals. But don't worry, even the most seasoned traveler can make a cultural blunder from time to time because what's cool back home might be extremely offensive in a different country.
I'm Marko.
I'm Alex.
And you are watching Vagabrothers, your go-to guide to travel tips, inspiration, and vlogs here on YouTube. And yes, once upon a time, a misunderstanding about sandals in Thailand led to me being kicked in the face by a Muay Thai fighter.
Ouch! That is why we assembled a group of YouTubers from around the world to tell us how to not get embarrassed, deported, or God forbid, kicked in the face.
So, if you haven't already, subscribe to Vagabrothers, turn on notifications, share this video with your travel buddies, and if you have any insights on how to avoid cultural blunders abroad, put them in the comments section so we can all learn from each other's mistakes.
You're watching Vagabrothers, and this is how to not piss off the locals.
Wait, real curious cultural question.
Yeah.
Do you guys not take pictures of your friends while they're asleep? Just for fun? No?
Oh, you're from Germany! I know Bavaria! And you're like,
Beer, Lederhosen.
Cutting in line.
We put up with it, I think.
You put up with it.
Well, you can do something very aggressive. Most people do, and it's one sound. You go, You go, cute. Goodness me. And you keep your gaze, and then you turn.
In Mexico, like, people draw things in people's faces when they sleep. Or, like, dicks in people's, and guys, yeah, and...
In Spain, they mix wine with Coca-Cola to make a calimocho.
Don't do that. 2 days ago, we saw cans of rosé. What is this?
With bubble, actually.
No!
We are really French right now.
Wearing shoes in someone's home.
Oh, definitely no. Definitely not. I've done that and they really got mad at me. Very politely. This is how he looks when he's angry and that's what he sounds when he's angry. Yeah.
Same face.
Kissing in public.
Oh.
Do you do that?
No. In India, we can piss in public, but we can't kiss in public.
So how many kisses when you meet?
There is difference between states. Minas Gerais, 1 kiss. In São Paulo or Rio are 2 kisses or 3 kisses.
Yeah. Oh come on, too many kisses. Like 10 minutes later, you're still kissing the person.
Making eye contact all the time in a conversation.
It's not really rude, but it actually makes people uncomfortable.
That's weird.
We don't consider that rude because we stare, generally. Like if he had an iPhone and I had an Android, I would just stare at him and it would be fine.
In Paris,
The waiters are super rude.
If a tourist starts to speak in English without even trying to say bonjour, it's like, dude, can you just try?
What about using a napkin? Always using a napkin.
I always use a napkin.
I never use a napkin.
That's weird.
tipping, no tipping.
No tipping. Actually, if you try to tip them, they'll give it back to you, and some places they will actually feel offended.
If you come and speak in English directly, they'll blame you and they won't be nice. When I ask like, do you have something vegetarian? Oh, we don't have. They're like almost making fun of me, you know?
Yeah.
You know, there's this little smile like, no, we don't have that. Go eat salad. Okay. Voila. Voila.
What about putting chopsticks directly into a bowl?
Oh, never. It's so terrible. You can't even look at someone doing that, and if you did that at the restaurant, probably the entire restaurant would actually scream for the first time in their lives.
Our understanding of personal space is not very good. Like let's say I met him yesterday, and if I'm in India going like this on the second day is still fine, but here I can't do that. I can't touch you, you know, it's wrong. But
It's pretty common.
We have some body limits. we don't hug. Okay, we don't take friends with a hug.
Hug is an action of between loving persons. Friend, we don't hug each other.
this is like the second time we've met. Actually, yeah, this is the second time we
we
probably hugged like 10,000 times?
Yeah.
No, 10.
Somewhere between that.
Hitting someone on the back of the head.
Yeah, that's very rude.
No, Mexicans do it a lot. A lot.
That's
It's called
funny.
sape. In Spanish, it's called sape. So if you go like this.
Are you disrespecting me right now? Yeah.
And if somebody does something stupid, people go like, hay que sapearlo. So everybody can like just hit him.
You know, it's not good or polite to get angry or lose your temper. Yeah.
Japanese people love calm.
Yeah, calmness. I think it's some kind of Buddhist principle, I believe.
I think talking very loud is something.
Oh yeah, that's really rude. When you're in the subway, they tend to speak very loud.
There,
And then
and on the phone
Sideways always
too.
like. Yeah, that is really. Or when you go into the subway and you play like music. We have some people like playing music loud on the subway. That's so rude.
When I'm at home with my parents and I want to call someone, I leave the room to not annoy them.
And it's the private room. It's not the subway.
Yeah, no. It's in my parents' house.
Talking about money.
Oh, damn.
Oh, that's inappropriate.
Yeah. I think every society has taboo, and in France, money is quite a taboo in France, so.
First thing they ask you is what your job is. As soon as they meet you, they'll be like, what's your name? Oh, what do you do? Oh, how much do you make?
I don't know if it's rude, but it's...
That's super rude.
That grinds my gears.
It is inappropriate, and it comes up a lot with YouTubers.
How much do you make? How much do you make? Show me your pay packet.
Yeah. I can show you my pay packet, but it's empty. There's nothing in there.
Giving money to someone, put it in their hand.
It's very bad.
It's not good.
There is always a tray in front of you, and that's where you would put the money.
Not offering to buy a round of drinks.
We don't frown upon it, like we just offer it. I feel as Canadians, it's like, let me get this. No, I'll get it. No, I insist. I'll get pissed off if you don't let me pay
So
for
we
it.
do that, but there's an underlying like we should really pay.
There's always that one guy in the group that just never...
Who expects everyone to pay for him? He's American.
Yeah, but in Germany it's like really rude to be 5 minutes late.
Not being on time, worst thing ever.
Yeah.
But Brazilians are not punctual.
If you're 5 minutes early, call because you're only 5 minutes early.
Nobody's punctual in Brazil.
Yeah, well, I am, but I think I'm British.
If you are 5 minutes late, call. Like 2 hours before.
Telling people like when the party's over.
That's really rude for me.
Yeah.
I never told anybody to leave my house. Like even if I'm really tired, I just stand up there and like, wait for them.
What do you think is the rudest thing that foreigners do when they come to India?
If I could go a little meta, I would say the rudest thing that they do is they're really nice when they come to India, but then when Indians come over here, they're not that nice.
Not exactly.
Yeah, it actually happens.
We have a wrong perception of.
We have a wrong perception. Oh, they came to my house and they were so nice to me, which means if I go to their house, they're like, yo, listen, no.
Will a waiter bring a check to you without you asking?
Yeah, not like in the States. Because for me, the first time I was here, I thought it was rude that the waiter brought me the check without me asking, because I thought, oh, does he want me to leave? In Brazil, people usually wait for you, right? To really ask, could you bring us a check, please?
Basic understanding of eating is you eat with your right, and in India we don't have tissue paper, you actually wash your ass with water. So, and you do it with your left hand because you eat with the right. So that's why if someone comes, especially from the Western country, and they put their left hand, they're like, oh my god, he's eating with his washing hand.
And technically, if you're in the restaurant, one is eating with the right and the other is eating with the left. It's really
Yeah, they're like, excuse me, hello, but.
If someone wants to offer you a food, if you say no, they will say this like 100 times. If we want the food, we say like yes after 3 times.
I don't know why.
All right, everybody, thank you for watching, and big thanks to our friends in the YouTube community for helping to make this video possible. We've linked all of their channels in the description box, so go over there, say what's up, and tell them we sent you.
And if you guys have any questions for future videos, just send a quick submission, like a 30-second clip, to submissions.vagabrothers@gmail.com, and you will have a chance in appearing in a future travel tips video.
If you haven't already, make sure that you hit the thumbs up button on this video, subscribe and turn on notifications if you haven't already, and share our channel with your travel buddies.
In the meantime, stay curious, keep exploring, and we'll see you on the road. Hopefully not locked up abroad.
Or kicked in the face. Peace!